cheeks and happy Halloween! Ooh.
There we go.
There we go.
That's the Halloween part. Right, so what we got today? We've got an unboxing. Got 3 unboxings actually. Halloween related, Age of Sigmar. So we have the first one.
Kurdos.
Yes.
Valentine.
You've been waiting to these for ages, and then we just haven't done them. They've been sat in a box.
Well, I bought them for you for our anniversary.
I know, we did. So now we've made it all the way to Halloween and they're still unboxed. So we can unbox them.
Indeed.
So we have Kurdos, we have
Reikenor,
and we have
Lady Olander.
Right. So we shall start with the Craven King.
Okay.
And we shall start by checking out the back of the box. If you've not seen it before, there it is. Ooh.
Cool.
Right, very ghosty.
Nighthaunt stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like Christmas this.
Yay!
Unboxing it.
Halloween Christmas.
Halloween Christmas, there we go.
Very Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Right. Let's put snow on the bases and everything.
That'd be cool actually.
Yeah, snow and pumpkin.
Oh.
Well, 2 sprues.
Nice.
And there he is. That's the rolls. Right.
What are we starting with?
Manually zoom in a little bit. Start with. Manual zoom. Right. Okay, so we're starting with the chair piece. So we need part 2 and 1, which makes that. And we need 3. What's that? 9 and 4. Right. Okie dokes. We got the one base there. That's pretty awesome. A bit of glare off the sun there. Sorry about that. It's just exactly where it is. Oh, that's really annoying. Sorry guys. I'm not going to do anything about that. It's been raining and it's been horrible. As soon as I start filming, the sun decides to come out and glare at me.
Yep. It's just typical, isn't it?
Yeah. We've really done this in the dark at night, but then it would have made it really difficult to glue together.
Yeah.
Rah, there we go. Okay, so the first part, which is 1 and 2, there's 2 little nodules there, 2 little bits on there. As you can see how they all line up like that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue them together. Now we need to get some glue. Always prepared.
No.
Brilliant. Now we just hope this thing hasn't dried up. There you go. Okay. I'm going to glue those bits together. Awesome. Right, so we've got part 3.
Which is there.
Which is that bit. You got part 4.
Oh, it's saying that's part 4.
That's part 4.
Well, that's what I cut out as 4. I think something's gone wrong with the...
It's not 4.
No.
Have you got...
The skull is 5. We've got 5 and 6 for the skulls.
Yay. Are they the same? They look the same. They've got different attachments on the back though, which is really helpful. So this one is probably 6 actually, I would say. There's a little nodule in there and a this side's got a bit cut out. You've got the other bit you just cut off.
That bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's going to go on that one. Yes, that's misnumbered. Yay! So it's not 4. It's definitely 6.
Right.
Not even 5. It's definitely 6.
Definitely 6.
Yeah. I'm so definite about that.
I'll give you 6.
Which means
6 and 9. Here's 9.
I found 9.
Found 9. It was on this
What
one.
should be 9.
I'm hoping it's 9. There is 9. Well, that's a good start.
It's alright. Figured it out. Okay. Make sure no bits of left on there. Yeah. This was 6, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, the 2 skulls have got a little nodule cut out of the back of the skull, and they're on opposite sides.
Ah, yeah.
So that way you know which one's which anyway, because one only fitted one way, because we've got a little bit cut out of there.
Right.
Which goes on there, and there's no cut out on that bit because there's nothing to connect it to. So that's why that's there, and then we've got 2 little points on there, which should line up and connect that to that. So I'll just throw that away for no reason. So we'll put the skull in. Let me get this one right. Fiddly. Some gremlin stopping me from doing this. Some Halloween gremlin. There we go. It's weird. It does go in there. Covers the eyes though. At least that side does. Yep, both sides. Yeah, weird. So you can see that it does fit in.
Do you want the other one?
What?
The other skull, is that the right skull?
It's definitely the right skull. It's just that where it goes in, it covers most of the skull. You can only see the mouth.
Oh, right, okay.
So there's absolutely no point in having that detail
no.
that really seems over detailed. It's because it's meant to be covering the face so you can see the mouth. That's why I bother with the eyes, because you really, there's no, it's right up against that cloth. There is no way you could paint them at all. And if you did paint them, there's no point.
Because no one would ever see them.
No, because you'd be guzzling over the top of it. So.
Oh well.
Doesn't really serve a purpose.
How bizarre.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so that's of that bit. Then we have part 4.
Yay.
Part 5, which should be part 5, actually.
5. And part 7.
And part 7. Oh. Gremlin again, knocking my glue over. Everything's getting blamed on ghouls and gremlins and ghosts to the... Maybe not ghosts, because I'm sticking them together and I get angry.
Yeah, don't blame ghosts.
It was a ghoul.
See?
It was a ghoul. Okay, so we've got part 5, which is numbered correctly. And that was the nodule from the opposite side. So, I don't want to repeat. There we go. And again, his eyes are covered. Maybe you can just see the lower part of the sockets on this one. Part 7, he's holding, this will be the guy holding the flag, won't it?
The trumpet.
Trumpet. Oh, it's a trumpet. Of course it is.
Yeah, the guy holding the flag is
the other guy will be holding the flag.
We've not been told to cut that out yet.
I've got that fun part to do yet.
Whoopee.
Right, so again there's 2 little nodules on this.
Yep.
So we'll put some glue longer and then we shall glue you in place, my friend. Oh, got my finger in the way then. Right, and then that's the end of the trumpet, is it?
Yep.
That's part 8.
8. Yep.
That's just...
I just...
doesn't look like it goes on any particular way.
Nearly lost it then.
Nearly dropped that off the table. That's why I went really quiet.
Right.
Super concentration. Just get that off there. That's a little bit needs to come off that. Before I do anything. The way it was connected to the sprue on it.
Yeah. Yeah, again they are connected rather bizarrely to the screws.
Don't worry about the connection. But just tie it up. I can just file it down. Let it up. Really stab myself. You got some real blood then.
Not a good idea.
Okay, so that should just fit on any particular way. It wants to go on. Okay, so that's this part done. So take it, we are fixing these to the chair now.
Looks like it.
I like a really big version of Nicodemus chair.
Yes.
Got a thing for undead and chairs.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so that's going to be the banner guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's going to go on that side. Yes, I was paying attention to the picture.
And it's going to go on the other
That's
side.
going to go on the other side, like so. So we shall glue those on. Glue. Cool to have a flying throne, isn't it? Like a Mobius chair.
Need a little seatbelt there for me. I'll probably end up help with it.
Just don't go so fast, then you get thrown out. There you go.
Don't know how I would feel about having 2 guys either side of me just kind of thing. I'd be like, shut up now.
They could hold you in, so you'd fall out.
Yeah, but it'd be a bit annoying after a while.
Right, so we are on there. Next up, the banner.
Flag.
Banner time.
Banner time.
Well, I'm actually good. No, I'll do that. I was going to stick it to the base now, but we'll get the banner on. I feel like it's going to be. I do like it so far. Flying chair. That's very brittle. So we need parts 1 for the banner, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go, there's banner.
Is it all just one piece? So the
All
arms
one
on-
piece.
Oh, makes it considerably easier. I thought I was going to have to stick hands and
No,
everything.
it's all one piece.
And arms. Stick
Yeah.
myself.
It's quite posh, that banner, actually. I like
It's cool, isn't it?
the raggedness of it.
Yeah. Was that bit attached to this sprue?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Right, so that is the banner. Knife away, so. It is, it's awesome. That.
I like the detail on it as well, actually. It's got little decal on it outside.
Brittle it is.
It is very brittle.
To be fair, top tip, I'm going to stick this on because I want a completed model for the video, obviously. if I wasn't recording this and I was just doing this myself, I wouldn't even stick that on. I'd paint that separately. Put that on clamps, get this all painted because I gotta get right in there. And I'm not having to worry about the brush doing that.
Yeah, it's going to be very springy.
Yeah, so it's going to be like, you're going to have to be uber careful when painting it that it don't go everywhere. Or snap it, obviously that's the other thing. Especially if you plan on doing any dry brushing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so
You're going to be there for quite a while holding that because the arms are very thin.
They are.
And slender.
Much purchase on the top arm at all. I'm totally reliant on that bottom arm sticking. Right, that won't, because there's a little groove for the bottom arm, but there's nothing for the top arm. Right, so I'm going to pause the camera now. I'm going to glue this on because it's going to take a little while to hold in place. Now I'm pretty much going to have to hold this in place because there's no real good way of putting it.
In the meantime, I'll cut off.
What I also will do is stick that onto its base before I come back, because I might actually stick it on now and then glue this on. But I've got glue all over this now, so we'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. Didn't take us long. I discovered that on this little piece of rag of the banner, there's a little sort of like triangular shaped nick. I nearly cut off because I thought it was sprue. I didn't. Glad I didn't, because there is a corresponding hole in the back of the chair where that sits in and actually gives it some balance, and there we are. So if you're struggling with that, make sure you glue it onto the back of the chair as well. And there we go, chair is done. Now it's for the king to sit in said chair. So we need parts 12 and 11. Which one's that?
12?
Oh, yeah. So those two parts, that's just his cloak, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Those might be his legs.
Yeah, his legs and his and then we need part 13.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like chest plate or something?
Chest plate, yep. I'll just get that for you.
And make sure that there is nothing left on the from the spray this time. Yeah. Right, so 11 and 12 going together. Okay, and then we have 13. A second. Okay. What's after this?
14, which is the cloak. That bit. 15, which is his hand, and 16, which is the mace. Okay. It's very spiky.
Right, so yeah, that sits on like that, so he's leaning forward, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's got Sauron's mace there. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up we have...
You've got 14.
14.
15 and 16.
Oh God.
And then you've got 17
right.
and 18, which is the other side of him.
Make sure. They've managed to put all the sprues on like the bits that join together, haven't they?
Yeah, pretty much so. Which is really annoying.
It is. At least when they're done, they're hidden. But for actually gluing it together, it's a bit of a arse. Pain in the arse. Right, so 14. This bit.
Yeah.
And then you're meant to attach the arm first.
I think so.
Yeah.
And then...
Right, yeah. So in this little groove there is an attachment for the arm to go on. So yeah, you would have to attach that first. There's going to be a pain in the arse otherwise. So that's going to go... Come on, you. So he's leaning on it, isn't he? There we go. Right, so that goes on like that.
Cool.
Like he's going all Thriller. Like that. And then we have
16.
the mace. So that's his thumb attached to the top of the mace. And that needs to go on there. Yeah, this isn't difficult at all. Yay. Right. At least it's not that year that we built the hell fort for
Oh, flipping heck. For
Halloween.
yeah. That was really spiky.
Yeah. So, does that go on like that? Probably. When it goes on. Yeah, is it an angle? So yeah, I would be right. A little more annoying. I'm sure these two parts didn't need to be separate.
No.
She's in Games Workshop having a laugh. So that's what we end up with. And then we'll leave that to hopefully dry for a second while we sort this side out. So this side with the same sort of thing. This arm's not holding anything, is it?
No.
No. Right, cool. So again we have the same sort of like little tab on there which fits underneath this. So let's glue that on. Come here. Come here. Fiddly much. There we go. In place. Cool. And then we glue these two halves together without knocking the bloody mace off.
Can't be any as bad as, was it Yanlo's beard?
Yanlo's beard. I think there was something worse than Yanlo's beard. What was it?
Oh, there was, wasn't there?
It's a bit wobbly. Does that go in front of it then? Oh, it does. That's why. I'm going to try and force that. Yeah. So this little bit of is going in front of the mace. There. Okay, so this now attaches to the body. Which is interesting.
Wait till you see the head.
Wait till I see the head. Just trying to figure out how the heck this goes on. It's going to be fun to paint. Get that brush in there. Okay. Is that right? Oh yeah, because he's holding on to the throne, isn't he? He's not just like sneaking up on someone and going, boo! That's just what he's doing. Sorry. It just takes all the sort of sinisterness out of it. Boo! Okay, you're not that scary.
Oh, putting his hand on someone's shoulder.
I thought he's not head, so maybe that was a bit scary.
Yeah.
So the head, 2 parts, is it? Right, so he's borrowed the mace off Sauron and the helmet off the Witch King, obviously. It's cool though.
It is very cool.
I see it properly.
I've no idea what 19B has to do with anything, to be quite honest.
Or 19A.
Oh, I don't see why they couldn't have been the same thing. It couldn't have been all one part.
Yeah.
Because that little circular bit is just, I don't see.
Does it go? So, this little weird bit, it looks like, it's kind of like, is that a neck or something?
Yeah,
I don't know what it's meant to be.
Sure.
But anyway, there's a bit with a little indentation on it. It looks like that goes downwards. And then you've got the flat part at the top, according to the picture. It comes with the caveat, that's what the picture says. You notice I did lied once.
Yeah.
And then that sits into the back of the face plate. Let's do that. Oh, yeah, good. And now that levitates into position apparently. What is that attached to? It actually does attach on top of it. Okay. Right, so this bit here, this bit's flat. Some glue on there. Obviously you don't have to do it at the same pace we're doing it.
No.
But, sometimes it's better just to let things dry in between. And this is probably one of those occasions. Wow, it went on. Who knew? There we go. So, now he attaches. Is that it?
Yep.
No more parts?
Nope.
Sweet.
He just sits on the throne then, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Can you leave him separate?
I am going to leave him.
I'm just thinking that.
I'm not going to glue him on because I want to paint him really well. But there we go. That's how he goes on. Literally. Like that.
He just literally
Plonks in
plonks
place. So we know
himself
that's right
in.
anyway. And there he is. Looking down upon his foes.
That looks cool.
It's awesome.
That's a nice model actually.
I am the Craven King.
It's one of those models that you look at the box art and you
It
think...
doesn't do it justice. It doesn't actually, no, it doesn't do it justice.
No,
actually.
same with the pictures, you just look at it and you're like, but when you see these and...
It's quite happy for him to lead
Yeah.
my army anyway.
Fair enough.
But we have more leaders.
We do.
So that's the Craven King. Now we have Reikenor. Was it Reikenor? Just put an L in for fun. What's an L between friends? So this is an easy to build kit. So we'll be testing that theory right now. Once it comes, she comes in the dice dark blue colour. I do like this colour.
This came out with the...
Yeah, it came out a little while ago. I've wanted it ever since. And, you know, the Knight of Shrouds, he's done well leading my army. He's done well. But I imagine this guy might see a lot more time. I just love the model, though. For an easy to build kit, it looks amazing. At least the box art does. So, let's get this open.
Well sealed. Right, there you go.
Sands of time. You know, like one of those little counters at the top, like in Nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Then no one knows what we're talking about.
No, probably not.
The little face with the mask comes off.
Yeah.
And turns into a skull.
Yeah. Oh, nightmare.
Teaspoons. Freaking awesome base. That is really nice. It's one of the good things about the easy build kits. They also Really nice bases.
They do actually, yeah, little scenic bases. That's just
Okay,
next steps.
so we have more easy to build kits. Yeah. And then more stuff. Oh. Got a shorter manual anyway. I think it's all just condense the pictures together. It's easier to build the manual short. Look. Right. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, and 4. That works. And then we need 5 and 6. So let's cut off all those parts. What we'll do, I'll tidy them up, and then we'll come back and stick them together. Okay. So let's have a look. So this is part 1. It's a big piece. And that connects on to part 3, which is there. Apparently you don't need glue for these kits if you've never made an easy to build kit. They say, well, you don't necessarily, but I will be gluing it nonetheless, because I want to be sure. So that's part 3 attaching to part 1. This bit is part of the statue, which is sort of like instead of having a flying base, which is cool. There's 2 plugs on that. One's below there. And there. We'll just glue the plugs, keep it in place. Satisfying squelching noise when you glue a plug. There we go, so we've got like the graveyard statue there. And next up is this part 2. Which part 2? That's part 2. This part 4. Yeah. Totally with it. Part 4 is part of the horse's head. So that goes on there. Which bit goes on there? Imagine it's that bottom hole that plugs onto. I imagine it. But, yeah.
One thing I will say about this, it's a nice kit,
Yeah.
but on the sprue, some of the candles that are on there,
Yeah.
got like little candles, they're very, very thin, the flame,
Yeah.
and it's attached in a stupid place on the sprue. If you're not careful, you can quite easily snap it off.
Yeah, you can see how small that actually
Yeah.
is though.
You have to be very delicate.
So we have the other side of the head, that part 5.
Yes.
And that has 2 apparent points of connection, which is there and there. I would have thought it would fit in just underneath that flame bit. There we go. Make sure that's in. And there's part 6 next.
Yes.
There's the other part of the horse. So we've got a connection there, and there. Yep. There we go. I said there we go, but it's not in the front part. Ah, there's a bit of stuff on that last one. That was missed. There we go. Cool. next? The other wing?
Part 7.
Part 7.
And 13, which is the base.
Stop it. Okay. That connects better than the other wing does, to be fair. On that first wing. There we go. That's the base. So I'm imagining you've got 2 plugs, 2 holes. The back one's larger than the front one. I'll go on there so I'll get on the table. Yeah, okay. There we go. No persuasion. Right, so that is the horse.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Where are we up to? There.
This bit here, so we've got 10, 8, 9 and 8.
So we've got...
You've got 12 and 11 in there. Again, some of the connections were very delicate.
Yeah. So this is part
10.
10.
9 and 8 and 11 and 12. So
this is 8, is it?
yeah, and that bit's 9.
Okay. Oh god, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's his head, is it?
I think so.
And where are we expecting this to go? Turn that around because I really can't make that out. Yeah, so I'm in the right zone. You want... What's that meant to connect? No, right. So there's like this little semicircle that's meant to connect to that. Is it? Yeah.
Oh, that was a 3 thing.
Yeah, like that. And then we have...
Part 9, is it? I think 9. Bit.
Part 10, was it?
10.
Put the glue on that bit. Hopefully that'll make all 3 connect together. He says, hopefully. Okay. Okay. Right. So what's next?
12.
It's part 12. So yeah, there's like a gap above there. And part 12. Is that removing? This needs to slide into place, so any little bit that's not is going to be in the way. Okay. So we have various plugs coming off this now. That looks like that goes on there. Apparently, like that. Which is not very well. Yeah, there's a bit on there, that's probably why. See, any little bit on this. Some glue on there as well. Okay, and then that just leaves this bit, which is the side. It's quite delicate actually. Quite thin. Okay. Right. So that should attach to that plug there, I hope. I've got the glue on it. Like that, and a knot makes up the other part of his head. There. There
Cool.
we go. So there he is. Completed. Got a knife. Time to cut myself to this. So the last part will be to add him onto there, and there should be one plug left there, which is the other part of the armour of the horse. A bit of glue on there as well. Let's try and make it match up. And then we drop it. Good plan. Let's try it.
He decides to fall off.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Wow. He's only actually attached by his arm.
Wow.
I don't think there's any other... Well, you could glue that on there, but obviously it's meant to be a glue-free kit, so yeah, he's attached by his arm. So if you ever put any weight on top of that, I'll probably snap the arm and the side, which would be disastrous. Yeah, that's too bad. I don't want to put it together either. Okay. Right, there's a little bit of a line there between his parts as well. I'm just going to put a bit of glue in there to sort of simulate some sort of bond. Okay, there we go.
Cool.
It's relatively easy to put together. As far as the push together kits go, I mean, I think they're pushing it to the max.
That one, yeah.
It's really nice though.
It is a nice model.
Yeah, I've liked this one since I saw it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I've got it. Thank you. Nice to Claire there.
You're welcome.
3 months ago anniversary. Oh my word. Cool. Awesome sauce. Right. Finally. The last ghost of Halloween.
Lady Olander.
The mortarch herself of greif.
There you go. Nice. Oh no.
Is that a broken bit? Oh dear.
Oh dear, what's happened?
That could be a broken bit. Looks like I can fix it though. So another base. See if you can see where that's from. Not obvious there.
There you go. That bit there.
That bit there on the cloak.
Yeah.
It's alright. That's not too bad. It looks like a clean break.
It does actually.
I think I can fix that. In fact, do you want to cut that bit off?
I'll cut that bit off first and then we'll...
Eee! Something else has happened. But these have been sat around for a while.
They have.
That could have easily happened here. I don't really want to start sharing it again for workshop on that one. Because we've had these sat around for months, like I've said. So, and the box have been moved.
Yes.
Things have probably been dropped.
It's actually part 1, that. So
it's a part 1 anyway.
The part 1
oh
anyway.
well, we're cutting that off anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just... let's see if it's a stress mark. Because if someone's stressed, there'll be more pale coloured plastic on. And stress comes from like someone being sat on it for a while, like in a warehouse for months. Whereas that looks a very clean break as if someone's just dropped on it. Because it still happened in the warehouse, but equally could have happened here. But the thing about that is it's a clean break, not a bend break, so it's easy to fix. So I'm just going to put some glue on that. If it was bent and broken, that would be a bit more difficult. Yeah, and flat side on it there to line it up with. There we go, can hardly tell. Very clean break. I was quite lucky in that respect. So this is part 1. Part 2 of these roses, which are awesome. So those 2 parts need to go together. Alrighty.
There is part 3.
How do these go together? Okay. So we have... yeah. Right, so there's a groove there. If you can see that on there. Like a little groove going in. There's like a T shape, upside down T shape. That's for that bit, and then the groove at the top's for that bit, the 2 little pegs. Sure. Let's, sure. Oh, I start making weird noises then. Sure.
Sure.
It goes there, that bit goes in there. There we go. So next we have, it's like the main front piece, isn't it? So that has 3 connections on it, 1, 2 and 3. Let me just double check this for, yeah, that's right actually.
Well, you meant to try and thread that through the roses bit now.
Don't know how you're going to paint the bloody roses afterwards. So I don't know how the hell you're going to paint them.
Me?
I don't know how the hell I'm going to paint them.
Nightmare.
I don't even really think it's part you could leave off and do. Well, you could do the whole model and then stick it together afterwards. So again, we got that same T junction there. We got that I slot there. And we got these 3 dots. There's actually 5 points of contact on this, without having really to worry about anything else. So let's just get some glue on there, and hopefully this will just cooperate. In fact, does that need to go? It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What a pain. That needs to go under that.
Like that. Don't remember when I said you've got to thread it through.
Yeah, like that. There we go. That was relatively painless. There's a couple of bits I need to take off there. So that's the first page. Then we have part 4, which is around. Yeah, it's not how I imagined it when I was looking at that one, so that should be fairly easy to... I thought all those roses were going to be hidden. Now I can imagine how I can paint it. Some chilling Halloween music, really. I should have had on in the background. What's chilling? What scares you, music-wise? What would that?
Oh, I don't know. Quite honest.
Maybe Barney the dinosaur.
Barney the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite scary. They used that to torch people, didn't they?
They did.
Allegedly.
Mm.
Right. There you go. It doesn't get any more chilly than that. That is really what you're looking for, isn't it? In a chilling song, like nursery rhyme.
Yeah, something.
It always comes back to that.
Nursery rhymes are quite chilling, actually.
Hell. Ring a roses.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, especially when it's done.
Is that the Black Death?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
You do it slightly off key.
Yeah.
We all fall. And you have some demon ending it. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Creepy. Much. Right, so yeah. Right, so we have the arm, which is going to go on there. Is that right? Yeah. So there's like a big chunk cut out there on the back. That's where our arm's actually going to fit on. That is relatively good. As far as connections go, straightforward. And then we have this part 5. So there's a plug there, and that's our other arm. And there's a little square plug there. Don't want to knock anything off. Again, don't have to do this at this speed. You can actually let things dry in between, which is the same thing to do. In many cases. Apart from if you try and position something and you're not quite sure it goes on, sometimes then quick work and then you figure it out and then you come back to it later to finish it off. Otherwise the glue dries and if you got it in the wrong position, that's a pain. Right, so that's 5 in place. What's next? 6? That's a face.
That's a face.
Isn't it?
Yeah. You might want to do a bit of clean up on the veil.
The veil?
Yeah, the connections on the sprue were quite piddly again.
Where in particular?
Oh no, not that one, the veil here. This.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll put that bit on. Does that go on first? Does that go on?
I'm not sure.
They go on at the same time, don't they? Right, so let's leave that there. A little bit clean up. Oh yeah, you're right, bloody hell. The armor painted clippers are usually pretty good at getting rid of stuff like this.
Yeah, it's just where the sprue is, it's just terrible connectors.
Yeah. Those two need to fit together now. Oh, that's not anywhere near it. I have to use a knife. I might have to put some filler on.
Yeah, they were quite wide, thick connectors, those. I've no idea what they were hoping to achieve with that.
I think they're trying on you.
Yeah, clearly. I was like, oh, I'm going to cut this.
Well, we know Games Workshop watches our videos and does his best to sort of like
just
vex us.
Yeah, kind of like let's just mess up the numbers so it messes with Claire's head.
Yeah, I know that's the entire business plan. Right?
Yeah.
It's not really to make money anymore, it's just to vex us. Right. Okay, hopefully that's... right. Okay, so that needs to go on the back.
Mm-hmm.
And that bit needs to go on the front. There's no real sort of rocket science behind that part. Give you another hand here. Nope. Bugger. Nope. there another part that goes on the back?
These roses. Not unless it's coming up. Oh, is it this bit? This. I'm gonna tell you what. I'll just turn the page over very quickly. Yeah, so it's number 9. So I'll get that cut out for you, and then you can have them stick that on as well as to hold it all.
I mean, there's no real need to do it this way. I could have stuck these two parts together and then put it on top. I think they've basically done the instructions just to
vex us.
Vex me. Yeah.
There you go. That's the.
Okay, I'm going to take that off. And line this up. There's a little bit I had to cut out because of where the sprue was. I was really worried it would end up with a massive hole in it. It's just there's this little chip out. Which either won't be noticeable at all or will bug the crap out of me. One of those two. If it does, I will just fill it. So what did you cut off?
This bit here, which is the.
Over the other
yeah,
side bit.
It's got the other side of a skull on it.
Nice.
Or is it? No, it's the front of a skull actually. I think because it's got the top.
So where does this bit of rose go?
So
that goes on the. Yeah, so you could just stick those two parts together, then put it over the top. There's no problem with that.
It seems to go around a face.
That'd be easier. Face.
Yeah, so it goes that way because that's.
So it attaches to what?
It goes like that. It attaches to the other side of the rose, but.
I think it looks like it does.
And then it kind of follows around.
Mm-hmm.
So that goes around the back of her head then, doesn't it? There is a plug right on the back actually.
Yeah, is that not for that one?
No. No, I think that's a small.
Oh, there's a tiny little
hole, yeah.
The hole, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so put a little bit on that, on the end of that rose. There before, and a little bit there. And now we need to feed that into place. Oh dear.
It'd be easier to put that on. And then thread it round.
I don't know. I'm new to this. Not lining up. So just have a look at this next week. That doesn't look right at all. Is there another bit of rose? Is that it?
No, that's it. These other bits are 23, yeah, 22 and 21.
Yeah, that doesn't look right at all.
Have we missed some, do you think?
Something's not right though. Wishing you what? It can only go round it, can't it?
Yeah, when you look that bit's kind of.
Turn it around. Look. It just feels like it's too far around. Doesn't look right at all. So that bit looks right. Maybe it's just too. That looks better, but it's not actually connecting to that hole at the back there, so. don't know what connects that hole at the back that you saw.
Unless that's something else, perhaps. But I just...
There is a thorn. Oh, got it.
You got it?
Right.
Is it a little thorn?
Yes, thorn. Oh God, that's not right. I had it a second ago. It's painful.
This is giving you grief.
Yeah.
Well, she's living up to her name at least.
Everything was going so well.
It's always the women that are awkward.
You said that. I'm remaining silent.
So why are you nodding then?
I'm not nodding. You said it, not me. I've never said it like that.
You're thinking it. No? Still
no. Alright. Don't know where to just try and figure this out. We'll be back in a second. Okay guys, we're back. After much wailing and grief. What I did was I stuck the next piece on part 9. And then I came back and put the rose on because it forces it into the right position, at least close enough to the right position anyway. I'm not entirely sure why it doesn't line up properly, but it's still out. I thought it was the veil, that's why I put the top part on and then lined the veil up with that to make sure it was in the right place, but it is still slightly out, but not noticeably, I don't think. So I'm going with that. So I'm going to stick her to the base and then we can start on the accompanying wraiths.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we parts 11 and 10.
There's 2.
Okay. So 11, it's got these 2 little dots. That. Just going to line up with that. Like so. And then this is 12 next.
That's 12.
Which is some hair. See where that goes. I think it just fits onto the side of the other bit of hair, doesn't it?
Mm.
Like that.
Got 13 as well.
Yeah.
It's 13 and 14.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Let's take more water with it. There we go. So that's the part 12 on. Oh, it was on. This is turning into a really fun build for me. So it's just going to go wrong now, so... Oh well. It's part 13, is that the other side?
Yeah.
have part 14, which is an hourglass and ghostly face. So I presume that fits on there. We've got the arms as well. There we go. So that. And then, is this the other one?
Yeah, so there might be some bits that you might need to just file off.
Yeah, it was on the other one as well.
Yeah, again, it's getting the clips into, because they're very fine, it's making sure that I don't clip off the wrong bit.
You don't want to clip off the wrong bit.
Not like the gash.
Put in the gash.
No, he's still never forgiven me.
I know, right?
After all these years.
He's not the very forgiving type, I'm afraid, isn't he?
I've noticed that.
So that's those two parts together. Then this 17.
Yes.
This is... imagine it goes on this side. I think it just lines up like the other ones did. Yeah, I think it does. I think there's more instructions on the other side.
It's probably 18.
Yeah.
Then might need a bit of tidying up. Maybe one day Nagash will forgive me.
Hmm.
Well, I live in hope.
Yeah, so 18 goes on the other side. It's really fiddly. 17 falls off. There we go. Right, so then we have 19 and 20, which is
book.
Ash kind of book.
Mm-hmm.
I need some clean up. So the book's 2 parts, is it?
Yep. No reason why.
Nope. Like many things, no real reason why. Other than to vex us.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Put some on that bit. That goes on there. Is it a book? It's a chest.
Is it a chest?
It's a chest. Oh, I picked up the wrong bit there. Right. Some glue on there, some glue on there, a little bit of glue on there. And then hopefully I'm going to cooperate. Like so. Are we on? Nearly. There we go. And what's next? So these attach onto her.
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna save them till you've painted her. Paint them all separately and stick them all together.
That is very tempting.
I would, personally, because I think it's going to be hard to do her justice then.
So that one, it's got 2 connectors.
I can see the other 2 connectors there.
So they all attach onto a veil.
I paint them separately, personally.
What about these last bits?
These just go on a base, just wherever you want to. Yeah, just around the middle bit.
Just go on the base, do they?
Yeah, there.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll just show them the instructions. Just shows you them. You gotta have a look on the actual image to see they're on the base. I think you're right. I think the only way to, because that's pretty wobbly already.
It is, yeah.
Put these on. Yeah. So. Yeah, there's two little connectors under there, if you can see them. And two little connectors on there. That will attach to that side. That will attach to the other side. Yep, not like that. And then we'll put these on the base now, because there's no reason not to put these on the base. They go anywhere, don't they?
They go anywhere, it doesn't exactly say where. I think it's just a bit of fancy just to go around the base.
So, that's me one.
Don't even matter if they fall down, because it's like fines coming out of the... Yeah.
Yep. So, and that's her then done. Right.
Oh, there you go. No, show you.
Oh, it shows you on the last page. There we go. That's spotted. Right, so that will go on that side. That will go on that side. So much like the Craven King, who we've left off his throne. Make those bits separately. There was no way to do them. Well, you could have done the two last parts separate on him, and then you could get in there, but it's pretty empty. It's pretty void of space, that one. So there we go.
Cool.
We need leaders.
Which is your favourite, would you say?
Of the three models, based on appearance,
yes.
Yes.
Him?
Yeah.
Reikenor.
Which was the easiest to build.
I'd say the Craven King, to be quite
Actually,
honest.
yeah. I didn't really see any difficulties with building him.
No, he was just very...
Even the easy build kit was about the same, if not... I think he was easier than that. But I do like him. I love that banner.
That, there's a lot of piddly pieces in that are very thin and easily snap. Especially where they are attached to the sprue. I was really worried about that one.
Yeah.
It's certainly not an easy to cut sprue.
No.
That one I found really easy to cut. That
For the
one,
most part, she went together. It's this veil part
and
that rose part around her. Now, even now, it isn't entirely within line. But when I line this bit up, that rose goes right in front of her face. It doesn't really line up that well with the veil. Now, I know when I was holding on to it on camera before, the veil started to slip down. It's one of the reasons why I added that top part on.
Yeah.
To skewer it in. Then we left it for a good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And came back, so it is dried in place, and it still wouldn't quite go on. But it's on now. With the two retainers, it's an awesome model, don't get me wrong. When I all three models, just the box art, she was my favourite. And the Craven King was my least favourite. And Reikenor was in the middle.
Yeah.
Everything's changed. He's now my favourite. 2, 3. She's cool. Don't get me wrong. She's really good. But
I think it's that veil with the mask underneath the fact that it's kind of attached to a skull almost.
Yeah.
It is cool because it's like the banshees that you've got.
Definitely cool, but I expected them all to be bigger. I didn't really seen this one before, especially compared to these two.
Quite small, actually. Small and
Which is
slender.
feminine, obviously, but and Reikenor, is it Reikenor? Reikenor. He's on a freaking winged horse. So he's going to be bigger. So I expect that. But the Craven King, same base size, because of the way the throne's made up and the banner is higher, you know. While physically he's slightly lower than she is, which would be right probably because he's sort of more like a prince consort than a king.
Yes, yeah.
The model, I don't know. Do you know what it reminds me of?
What?
Chess set. Because you've got the queen, the king's just sat on his throne, so he's not moving very fast.
Yeah.
Make a great chess set, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? And then you'd have two of these guys. These would be the
two of
knights.
those guys, the knights, yeah.
Or you'd have this guy and the knight shreds.
Yes.
Wow, I was just caught with the most amazing chess set. And then you'd have on the other side. You'd have to have like in chess piece boards like at least
at least that
8 inches
yeah.
square to accommodate the size of the one. That'd be an awesome game of chess.
Yes.
And you can have the chain rasps as your pawns.
Yes.
I'm giving myself ideas here. It's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Right. So there we go. So that's our Halloween special unboxing. Very ghostly edition. These guys have been waiting for ages, and I'm glad I've got them unboxed. Now I can get them painted. So there we go. So you guys have a safe and happy Halloween. If you're watching this on Halloween, we hope you're enjoying Halloween. If you're watching it after Halloween, we hope you enjoyed Halloween. There we go. So, so this is one of our Halloween specials for 2019. Yeah. So stay tuned for more.
Yes.
And other videos. We've got a sort of a Marathon Legion unboxing coming up.
Yes.
So if you're in Star Wars Legion, stay tuned for that. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we've had, like these guys sat around for months. We've not been able to do anything with them all the time. Plus, we've got the new Clone Wars box. So it's not very Halloweeny, so it won't be done today. So.
No.
Anyway, please like and subscribe. It helps out loads. And you guys, take care. Be safe. Or as safe as you can be on Halloween. Bye for now.
Bye.
Oh.